guys, it's me, Christine, and you'll have to excuse my manly voice today. I'm really sick, but the people need their videos, right? Isn't it annoying when people tell you that the best of whatever product is some really obscure thing that's super hard to find? Well, I guess I do that sometimes, but never mind, because today we're gonna do something different and experiment with 11 different nail polishes to find out what's the best black polish. The drugstore edition. Because sometimes you don't need to be all fancy and shit. Now, by drugstore, for those people who live in the United States, I mean Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and I don't know what other stores are in America. I don't live there. But if you're Canadian, then I mean Shoppers Drug Mart or Pharma Plus. I did also include some polishes from Sally's Beauty Supply Store, which is more or less international, I think. So basically, if you can't find the polishes I mentioned in this video at your local drug or beauty store, then you should easily be able to find them on Amazon. And I put the links to all the polishes I used below, including the winner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with the first black polish, and I'm just gonna apply it on a black poster board, and yeah, it's looking pretty black. I'm just kidding, that would be stupid. Let's put black polish on a hollow backboard instead, because rainbows. I'm kidding again, what are you, stupid? That's even more stupid to ruin a hollow backboard. I'm gonna put it on white paper. Okay, I'll stop fucking with you. I'm gonna paint the black on my nails this time, guys, don't worry. But because I'm testing a million different nail polishes, I need my favorite peel-off base coat. I put the link down below to easily remove them in between swatches. First up, I'm going to show you my all-time favorite black nail polish that's not from a drugstore, but part of this exercise is to figure out which one I can get from a drugstore. Because Colt Nails, the company who makes this magical black polish, went out of business and they closed their doors forever. And I guess that's a problem of relying on indie nail polish companies for your favorites, because they could just pick up one day and decide to move to Mars or whatever the hell they're doing. So as you can see, this black is black, right? Like, it is so black on paper and on my nail, and it's super opaque, and I love it so much. I'm so sad it's gone. So I guess let's use it as the control subject for this experiment and see who can match up. Next up, let's try Sally Hansen's Black to Black. What an original name, Sally. I hate this brush. I hate this brush. Look at it. It's like a freaking horse's tail on my nail. And you can already clearly see that the formula sucks because I'm getting these streaky see-through patches towards the tip of my nail, and I can't work with this brush. It's terrible. It makes for a terrible lining around the cuticle area. And I'm gonna put all these polishes on paper too, because I think it really shows the color of the black, if that makes sense. But look at all the colors reflecting in the black. The hollow backboard is reflecting on my nail. Yes. Okay, focus, Christine. We know you're sick, but you can't be that delusional. Stay on track. Get back to black. So I'm just gently removing my black nail polish with my favorite peel-off base coat. Link is below, and I'm doing this super carefully because, well, it's not quite dry and I didn't apply a top coat. But anytime I can avoid removing my nail polish with nail polish remover, hey, it's a good magical day. But we should talk about what's on my other hand. Oh my god, yes, this is Big Bang by La N.P.A. Mouton. That's French for the nail polish addict sheep. Okay, well, NPA is English for nail polish addict, but Mouton is French for sheep. Okay, I know these things. I went to French immersion. Sally Hansen again, but in a different bottle style, because I'm convinced there's just like a clusterfuck of different types of bottles at Sally Hansen headquarters, and they're just like, which bottle should we use for which polish? I don't know, pick one out of the pile, Bob. Oh, that's not black at all, is it? What the hell just happened? I just realized this is the sheer black polish that I made myself for another video. Oops, yeah, never mind. I'm as organized as Sally Hansen's bottle production line, what can I tell you? Another Sally Hansen black. Let's make sure it's actually black. Yes, it says blackout. It's safe to say I think this is actually a black polish, and it looks sheer. Like what? I should have used this instead of making my own black sheer polish. Are you kidding me? Yes, I shake all the nail polish bottles before I use them, so that's not the mistake I'm making. The mistake is the formula, okay? It's not me. Obviously, I'm gonna need 2 coats for this nail polish, but I don't think any good black should ever need 2 coats, because any good black is a 1-coater, and that's it. That's all. 1 coat. No, I'm done. After that, I'm done. Next up, Salon Perfect Oil Oil Slick. The sickness is getting to my brain. This one's looking a little better, but it is quite sheer at the tip. You can still see that my nail's still yellow. You can see the yellow through, so, many people will be offended by that, so we can't have that. Overall, I think it could be a contender for Best Black, so let's keep it up high on the list for now. Let's try out Revlon Knockout. Finally, a name that doesn't include black for nail polish. Come on, Olivia Wilde. I'm expecting her to appear at any second. But no, this polish is garbage and it's clearly nowhere near opaque in one coat. What's interesting is that when I apply it on paper, you can see it has a really blue or cool undertone to it. Sometimes, to be honest, I think Revlon is colorblind because they have this other polish that I'm not including in this competition because it makes no sense, but it's called Black is Black, so you would think it would need to be included, but it clearly has blue shimmer in it. What? My only use for this polish so far has been in doing magical Russian drag marble witchcraft, and the secret to doing that is using a very shitty diluted polish, which this clearly is. Next up, Nails Incorporated TM London. Yep, that's Black Taxi. Cabs are here, cabs are here. Now, it's not technically from a drugstore, but you can find it from Sephora, which I think most countries have, so it's pretty mainstream. I don't like how short the brush is on these little stubby bottles, so yeah, and also it's thin and not that black, so it would definitely need 2 coats to be opaque. And next, now let's try the highly recommended by you guys, Sinful Colors Black on Black. It's very easy to find and it's very cheap. I think I paid like $2.99. What is this, pocket change? So I am therefore very sorry to tell you and to find out for myself that it sucks really bad. It's basically a black sheer polish. And that's very clear the second you put it on white paper too, because you can see right through it. It kind of dilutes or disintegrates as you apply it to something. You would need 2 coats to make it opaque, but in my books, that's 1 coat too many for black. All right, let's try Essie because they must make good products because they're a well-known brand. Hey look, another creative name that doesn't include the word black. This one too is very sheer for 1 coat. Why? Why is it so sheer? Why is this so challenging? Why is perfect in 1 easy coat so hard to ask for these days? All right, let's try another highly recognized, well-known brand. This is O.P.I Black Onyx, or Onyx, if you say things weird like I do. I like the brush and everything, but god damn, why are you doing this to me? You are so sheer. This is beyond belief. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever been this disappointed in mainstream nail polish companies. I'm about to go crawl back into my indie cave right now. Okay, and the last one I've got to try for you today is China Glaze Liquid Leather. Ooh, sounds a little sexy. Better not be 50 Shades of Grey on my nail. And wow, oh my god, it's not completely sheer. I think we're having a breakthrough, finally. Polish number 11 on the last one, of course you would. Personally, I actually like China Glaze brushes because they are thinner and my nails are narrow and very curved, so the super wide brushes aren't always good for me, but it's a personal preference thing. And here's a funny comparison of 1 coat of China Glaze versus 1 coat of O.P.I. Look at that bullshit. And so I think we found our winner, China Glaze Liquid Leather. Good job. Even though I will say I still don't think it's as great as Cult Nails Nevermore, it is the best I've tried from all of these different drugstore or readily available products, most of which have been sent to nail peely hell. Now, to be fair to all the other brands and products I did try today, maybe it is possible that those particular polishes weren't trying to be opaque in 1 coat, like sometimes they do like to have a jelly effect and maybe it's supposed to be opaque in 3 coats. But I did do my research beforehand and the nail polishes I chose are supposed to be marketed as each respective brand's token black polish, so why would their token black polish be opaque in 2 or 3 coats? That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to them, but not me. And now that I've got some badass black nails, let's make them more badass with a hollow top coat. Oh my god, yes! This is Starly's Eclipse. It's a brand new holographic top coat. You've seen me use the Fun Lacquer one before, but I wanted to try this one out to really see how it performed over black. Look at those rainbows, look at them! I am going to do a what's the best hollow top coat, but I'll tell you right now that it's not always about which one's the best, and it's more about like what your preference is. So in this case, this hollow top coat is more dispersed in that the hollows are floating further away from each other, if that makes sense. And that's the look I wanted here because I wanted to preserve the blackness of the polish underneath. You can find Starly's Holo Top Coat at the link below, and you'll notice that it is a lot cheaper than the one that I normally use. So many rainbows, yes! This is the best way to wear black polish in my opinion. Thanks so much everyone again for waiting like months for me to get you this video, but hey, it's here, and I got so many more planned in store for you, with or without a sick voice, we will see. Comment below what your favorite black nail polish is, and if it's one of the ones I showed you here today. Alright, see y'all next time, bye!